Quite a lot happened last session, and like 2 people weren't there for it. One of them was there for like a little bit, but unfortunately, Tyler was catatonic the entirety of the time of everything going on.
Oh man, it was frozen in
Yeah,
fear.
no, we had to carry a cardboard cutout of him the whole
No,
way.
you had to carry 2 cardboard cutouts.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, last session.
Do you need a
Kokoro-
recap or?
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Oh, go ahead. My bad then.
Last session, Kokoro was talking to this weird goat man who was telling them blatant lies and acting very friendly with them, and Kokoro was just believing every single word they said.
Well, yeah, Nowhere can't lie.
Nowhere told
Hardly know
Kokoro to
him.
fight Tashir. Told them to fight Tashir, knowing that they would not be able to beat them, but Kokoro's just genuinely believes this person. They even talked with their god, who has no clue who this person is. And Kokoro is still completely okay with what's going on. And still plans on doing it.
Hey, we're roommates.
But, oh my gosh. But other than that, Flynn had their roommate return and tell her that basically everyone else on her team, or on her adventuring team, nearly died and are in the infirmary, except for Kevin, who is completely missing. That is basically where we left off, other than the fact that Kokoro was talking to their sword for a prolonged period of time.
Ah, yeah, he's a good guy.
So do we want to do the whole rolling initiative thing, or?
Yeah, I'm about to put it up. I was checking something else because someone messaged me.
Yeah, I already left, so...
Yeah, everyone... The only people that are still in the room is Dio, Tyler, and Kokoro.
You know, I should probably be like down here, just because I.
I'm just gonna slide you on over.
Oh, my bad. We just. There you go.
How dare you? I put
I'm
you
sorry,
where I
man.
wanted, and you slid. Okay, I'm not gonna say Oh, I guess I gotta put it on this side then, because where both of you are, that's actually where I put turn order.
Oh wait, me too. Oh well.
Well, you don't really need to say them. I just like to keep.
Oh, I see Ling Wing's new pet.
Ling Wing.
Lin.
Why?
Louis.
Say it now.
Also, can I just point out why is this the one initiative where we're all so high?
I know. Usually I roll crap and last.
Yeah, I know.
God, we're all ready.
Yeah, except it's not combat.
And this time, Dio's not dead last.
I just found something really cool that Roll20 did.
What did it do?
You can go forward, and you can also go backward now.
Oh, you can go backward?
Oh, nice.
That's new. The backwards part is new.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the forward thing is not new, but yeah, the backwards. I love this, considering I always accidentally switched whose turn it is early.
Yes.
Don't agree with me.
As someone who has been skipped by you multiple times, yes.
I skipped you once!
Twice, in the same combat.
Well, you remind me at the very least.
Yes, I do, because otherwise I'll just be skipped.
Oh my gosh. I do not fully remember, but Lynn, aren't you looking for... Because I know both you and Agri are in the library. I cannot remember or recall what you were looking at.
I was looking for, right now, sealing magic. High grade.
Gotcha. Looking for a way to seal magic as well as keep people from being possessed.
Sealing magic, like, to seal away something.
To seal, I don't know, nowhere? No one? Whatever
it
is.
Yeah. To steal that thing away in case it tries to take over Coco's body.
Gotcha. You find a whole section of that specifically.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be here a while. Yep.
While you do that, I'll be right back because my food's ready.
Oh, well, at least you're not immediately after.
Yeah, no, I'm almost last in initiative, so I'll be fine.
You're 2 down.
Yeah. Kokoro, what are you gonna do to concern me with your current turn?
I don't even know. That's the thing. Well, I could.
Jack's still not back.
No, Jack's not back, which is what I was thinking about doing something about, but I don't know where to... Kokoro wouldn't know where to start, so... Who's out?
Are they not already? Nope, they're not already out. Oh, good job. And it's... Roll20's actually working with me today. I'm sorry. I'm terrified of this fight.
Something bad's about to happen.
Nothing bad's about to happen, thank you very much.
Yeah, don't you know Kokoro only wants to do right things, apparently, according to their message. Which is done by an imposter.
I did one thing. How do we know it's an imposter? I'm not going through this. What are you doing?
Trying to talk to someone about where Jack could be. So who's out here is the closest to Dusk, I guess, I think. Where's this Dawn? No, that's Dusk.
That's not Dusk.
That's Fel.
This is Dusk. The names don't like saving for whatever reason.
Only Layla.
Only Layla.
Unless there are other people who are here who aren't showing up because Dusk just popped in.
Oh shoot, save it. Save it.
Save?
Okay. It should save. I'm not going to test that now, though. He kind of turns to you. Oh, it's you.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, hello.
You're friendly with Jack, right? Or, hold on, let me rephrase that. You're friendly-ish with Jack, right?
I see him around from time to time.
Do you know where he is?
No.
Do you know where you stayed where you refused to sleep with me that one time?
I'm pretty sure they gave him the keys to this spare room or something. I don't know.
Understood. Go to, I think this is the spare room?
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
No response.
Oh no, Jack.
I don't know whether to be afraid of what you're thinking of doing or just
I am not breaking down the door.
Okay, because
Damn, how tough is the door? Is it like the vending machine?
No. When did I break a vending machine?
No, I think that was solely aimed at me.
Oh.
I'll deal with you in a second, Dio.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Wait, hold on.
Don't get lost like Jack.
I know where to... Wait, he's lost? Do you know where he is?
Kokoro, I have a very genuine question.
No, just the long silence and then Kokoro going, oh.
Yeah.
I'll look in the infirmary.
I still don't have that map done.
I'm over here now. I'm in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Unless you want to swap to someone else for some reason.
No, you can check on them. It wouldn't take long.
I have no idea if Jack's here or not.
He is. The door's locked, though.
Oh, well, that's ironic. I didn't actually think he was here.
Oh, yeah, he is indeed there. As is, Drug and, Cappy.
Jack, good morning.
Oh, the door was locked. I don't even want... You know what? I'm not even gonna question that. You just get in.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm knocking on the door, saying it through the door.
Nope, I'm saying you somehow got in. You're freaking cryptid now.
Just rises up next to Jack's bed. Good morning.
Yeah. Jack kind of turns his head in your direction. It's like, you're the last person I want to see right now.
Oh, I didn't know I was the last person.
No, it's not what I said.
Anyway, how you doing? This is a weird place to sleep.
I almost died, Kokoro.
What happened? Who did this to you?
Dragon.
Wait, Drog's over here.
Drog doesn't even respond. He's just clutching his head. It seems like he has a headache all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
No. Some other creature that looks more like a dragon than anything. It attacked us and, well, we're here now.
Oh, that's not very good. You should have just won the fight.
You're quite... I swear if I wasn't in this condition, I'd freaking kill you myself.
I feel like that'd be more difficult than you imagine. And yet simpler than we all think.
Why are you in here?
I wanted to see if you were okay and where you were. You weren't in the room.
You're doing a horrible job of seeing if I'm okay.
Oh, should I not have checked on you? Oh, was I supposed to bring flowers?
I'm allergic to flowers.
Well, then you should be thankful I didn't bring any.
I would be more thankful if you weren't in here.
You know, I don't know why. I get the feeling you don't like me.
Surprisingly, I hate you a lot less than I hate some other people in our dorm area.
See, we're friends.
I never said that. Who told you something as stupid as that? I don't have friends.
I mean, I guess they didn't say you were friends, but they do.
You just said.
Well, no, not you, they, or me, they. They.
I'm going to freaking strangle you. I'm going to willingly rip all of these stitches and all the magic that just kept me from having most of my insides becoming my outsides just to strangle you.
Oh, good luck with that. By the way, where's the dragon?
I don't know.
Well, where'd you come from?
I don't remember.
Where did you go?
I'm going to kill you.
Don't worry, I won't finish it.
Coco, are you trying to get information or trying to kill me slower?
I mean, if I can kill you slower, that'd be a good thing, because that means that I'm helping.
Why did they have to have me be a roommate to something so simple-minded that it hurts me
You're welcome.
physically? No.
Wait, if you don't know, does that mean that the others don't know?
I don't know, Kokoro. I am trying to sleep.
Are the others asleep?
I don't know, and I doubt that they are.
Oh, good morning, everyone else.
Neither of them respond. You're gonna know something very interesting, Kokoro.
Oh, what's that, friend?
It was quiet in here.
I believe that.
You know something even special?
Even special?
You can do this very cool magic trick. It just involves you going outside and closing the door, and the quiet will come back.
Wait, but I didn't open the door.
I don't know how you got in here.
Oh, I went up.
Why do I feel like you just clipped in?
It's in the room.
Get sent into the back rooms, motherfucker.
In fact, Jack, when I checked the door, it was locked.
Kokoro, I want you to do me the biggest favor.
Yes?
Please get out.
As your friend, I will do what you want.
I don't care how you do it or who you do it for. Just get out.
Have a good day, Jack, and I hope you feel better. Oh, wait, do you want me to bring you breakfast?
No.
How about Cabby or Jog?
He says no as well. Jog still refuses to respond.
I'll take your silence
Actually,
as a
I don't
yes,
think
Jog.
Jog can't. Jog actually can't respond. I just realized that.
You just realized?
I forgot. I looked at my notes and said, note to self, Jog can't speak.
I'll take the silence as a yes. Don't worry, I'll be back later.
God,
Leaves.
poor Drog.
Non-generic leaves.
You just vanish. We're gonna go to Dio.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna skip Dio.
What? No,
Okay.
don't do that.
That's understandable.
No, I'm joking. It's not anything happening yet. Dio, you do wake up.
How's my little brother?
He's sitting there staring at you.
Patting his head.
He's in his beast form right now.
Aww. Place him on my chest.
He's very hyper also. So as soon as you do that, he kind of falls at you. He looks like a cat who just had a bunch of catnip.
Oh god. I'm gonna go look in my baby bag. Let's see what I can feed him.
It's just food. He's the 3-year-old.
I give him food.
He snatches it and runs under Cappy's bed.
I go back over and get him at Cappy's bed.
He swats at your hand, basically refusing to leave from under the bed.
Okay. Look at the watch. How early is it?
It's not that early. It's only like 9-ish p.m. I said p.m.
I was about to
a.m.
say.
I heard the P come out of my mind, and I was just like, that's not right.
That is a sentence.
That is a sentence.
Yeah, I didn't know P could come out of your mind.
I agree with a book falls on your head.
Yeah.
I could hear the hesitation halfway through as you figured out how to phrase that and recover.
Yeah, you were gonna say mouth.
Why is it that when I'm the DM I get bullied more than when I'm the player?
Because it's easier, you speak more.
Because the DM always gets bullied.
Because you allow it to happen.
I'll keep playing Omniscient Cyberpunk after all of you. Except for one person, actually.
Hey, don't leave Lid out of this.
Dio, is there anything else you want to do?
Well, it's still early. When do I have my next meeting and stuff to do? What's the itinerary for work?
It's Sunday, so you don't really have one.
I might as well sleep then.
Church,
Yeah,
my
church
stuff.
Sleep then.
God
Sleep a little
forbid
bit
your
longer now.
little brother leave the room because you decided to go back to sleep.
I wake up, I go grab my little bro.
He's trying to wriggle out your grasp, but he's a child, so he's not stronger than you. However, he's a child, so he bites you.
I go underneath and try to pull him out. I'm like, I'll stop that.
You do.
You're a little
eventually
cranky.
pull him out.
You a little cranky? Did you get sleep last night?
He blinks at you. And violently shakes his head. No.
Well, you should try to get some sleep in.
He shakes his head no again. Dio's brother's name is Toby.
Yeah, his name's Toby. Do you want to go out and do stuff today?
He nods his head.
Okay, cracks fingers, looks in my itinerary today, put him in the backpack. Huh?
No, go ahead.
No, I grab him, I'll pick him up, and pat his head. You want to go in the backpack, or do you want me to hold you in the arms? Or do you want to hold him in my back?
You're giving him too many options and for a child who can't speak.
Backpack hands.
He points to the backpack.
Yeah, put on the backpack. Guess I'll head out. I assume I did my morning routine, get myself ready for the day.
Yes, you do also notice that Cappy was not in the room throughout the whole entire time you were doing all that.
That is strange. Well, I got church duties today. I don't have to really do church duties. I don't have work duties today. I don't know what happened with Kokoro, or whatever the situation is with Kokoro, so I'll just start making breakfast.
And Toby hands you a note.
I look at note.
It's a note from Mama Bear. It's a very threatening note saying, "You better not take my child into that church."
I'm not gonna laugh at it. It's not that bad.
You flip the note over. I mean it.
I look up at my phone things for a 3-year-old to do. That's fun. Make a whole itinerary. Can I summon Taro?
I think so. Can you? Is he dead?
Well, did he die?
That's what I'm asking. I don't think he's died.
I think yeah. Then I summon Taro. Hello, Taro. Hand him the phone. Make me a scheduling for something that's fun for a 3-year-old. Taro nods head and pulls out.
Why is your bird a secretary for you? No wonder this bird probably would have ended up dying.
The bird has an Oni flag.
No, it doesn't.
Joke about it. You got Facebook. You got bird. You got Owlnet. I don't know, whatever it is. Anyway, I start looking at what I do for the day for some fun things for my Toby and I can do together.
You probably just go on a walk or whatnot.
Yeah.
Computer. Oh, it's not computer. It's Roll20. Roll20. I want to sue some. I want to sue something. This. Taylor.
Yes.
You wake up and you feel kind of groggy, but you wake up surprisingly later than you normally do, and you notice that Drog's not in your room.
That means that I'm late for my morning workout. That does not sit well with me. I guess I'll go ahead and get up. Make my way out. Well, it certainly seems like I slept in today.
Just plop that over there. Oh yeah, did Kokoro ever come back to the dorm rooms, or is Kokoro just standing outside the door?
Oh, I mean, eventually they're gonna come back to get breakfast for Jog.
Oh, you can move your token back inside then.
Oh, good. The elements are very strong.
It's a sunny day outside. Oh, it was so rainy today. It made it very hard to see.
Man, the rain really messed up my hearing.
Wow, so, once I come out of my room, what exactly do I see going on in the room? Like, just everyone lounging around?
Pretty much.
Alright.
And Syria looks kind of... She looks a little bit worse for wear, but she looks more tired and stressed than anything.
Alright, well, I guess one of the first things, of course, Tyler's gonna do, head to the kitchen.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. I'm gonna go ahead and start, making large portions of meat for breakfast. Well, I guess lunch at this point.
Kokoro knows that Drog's your roommate, right?
I assume so.
Oh, by the way, I'm getting breakfast for Jog. Don't worry about him.
Very well.
Yes, Kokoro, the one person that would not have anyone worried about their friends being in the hospital because they just don't mention it.
I was surprised you don't question it any more than okay.
Well, I'm groggy. I just woke up. I'm still a bit disoriented, and I nearly dropped my laptop off of my table.
Oh my god.
And you almost disconnected, apparently.
I almost broke my laptop. That would have been the end of D&D, probably for a year, because that's how long it would take for I could get a new laptop.
Yeah.
That would be the end of me and all of my campaigns.
You should be careful.
I'm being careful now.
Yeah, now.
Where is everyone?
They're over there. Points to all the tables.
Fel kind of calls over. You're not that stupid.
But they said everyone.
Where is everyone else?
I don't know about everyone else, but Cappy, Drog, and Jack are in the infirmary.
Oh, dearie. What happened?
I don't know, some form of dragon.
How's Kevin doing?
What, Kevin?
What, Kevin?
What, Kevin?
That is Coco's response.
I look at Fel. Do we have anything for the club activities that we need to do today, Fel?
Nope.
I only said the locations to the people I know. I don't know anyone else. They don't ask about Lynn. They don't ask about Agri. What about them?
Well, I noticed that Drog's not here.
He's in the infirmary, like I said, with Cappy and Jack.
Sorry, I had to reconnect my headphones because we're me knocking things over. It screwed everything up. What caused everyone to be in the infirmary?
A dragon!
I know they did just say...
No,
again.
Coco couldn't hear.
Yeah, no, again, I couldn't hear anything.
Oh man,
so
the range really makes it your hearing too.
It makes sense that as Tyler's still kind of slow blinking, shaking the fog out of his head. Wait, what's the dragon?
I don't know.
Cinderia kind of pops up. We went to we got off the island. We went to the one forbidden part of the continent, and we got attacked by a dragon. Jack nearly gotten himself decapitated. Capio was almost eaten alive by insects, and Drog's insides became his outsides, and we have no clue where Kevin is.
I breaks plate. Well, I gotta go confirm some things now.
That's where Kevin is.
Taro.
Slow blink.
Go tell the church I need some information to release. God damn it, this is gonna become such a big deal later.
I swear, every time you send Taro off to the church, I'm just gonna send a freaking hitman. This freaking bird.
Doesn't matter, it costs me 25 gold and I'll bring him back. He's a bird.
But he'll never make it to the target.
I'm just gonna make a roll every time Taro gets sent away. If it hits a certain threshold, he gets shot out of the air.
By a sniper monkey.
A sniper monkey specifically.
Kind of leave my chair. I have many questions to deal with right now. This is going to be exhausting, but I do have an itinerary today for my little brother, but I'm going to go check to see what the hell happened to Cappy. I'll go walk to the infirmary.
Oh, if you want to hold on a second, I can join you. I'm making breakfast for Jog.
I prefer you not to be near people who are vulnerable.
I mean, Cooper already was.
I know, but I didn't.
Yeah, we saw how horrible that went.
That was something you could stop.
I'll go check.
I mean, Kokoro can just go.
Yeah, they are going to go. They need to make the breakfast first.
But yeah. Tyler, you found out that your roommate was almost disemboweled by a dragon.
The best way to go.
Drug's not dead.
I know. I'm gonna go check up on them.
Tyler is conflicted in emotions between relief that Drug's okay and disappointment that he slept through it.
Ironically, this all happened when you guys were in the West Wing.
Yeah.
They only got back this morning. Regardless, Drog did almost die.
Well, I suppose I should check on him.
Ooh, the week being of the day.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I think it
Why
was...
wouldn't I go
No, I
check
think
on
it was
my
me.
roommate?
No, that was to Kokoro, not to you.
I knew it.
Okay. So, hold that thought for just a second.
I don't want to hold the thought for just a second.
Oh, then let it out. Let it go free.
Well, I do. Well, Tyler does that. I agree.
All right. Well, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I said you went to the library. I can't remember what for.
I do, but before I go, I'm not going to go. I don't want to bother the people in the infirmary, but I do want to take a glance at them and try to obtain one particular piece of information. I'm going to try to do it from a glance, but you can let me know if that's not possible. I remember them saying that. Go ahead.
I was just saying it is. You'd be able to see stuff.
I want to see if I can tell from a glance what type of dragon they were fighting from, like, I don't know, maybe like their injuries, whether or not they look like they were electrocuted, burned, frozen, like put through corrosive acid, that kind of thing.
You wanna know if they fought freaking Tiamat or a baby dragon? Got it.
Or more like what color of dragon.
I know.
They fought Tiamat.
Well, Tiamat is all colors, so I guess they fought a gay dragon. Anyway.
But Ching.
As you're looking at them, it doesn't look like they were attacked by a dragon at all.
Oh, why do you say that? What do I observe that would lead to that?
As you can see from Jack, he has a very visible, healed scar across his neck that just looked like a slash mark, so it could be like the claw of a dragon. Drog seems like basically his whole entire torso is covered up in bandages, and he doesn't seem to be able to move at all. But you see that he has little...
I'm sorry, can you repeat the torso bit? I kind of cut out for a second there.
Completely wrapped in
Okay.
bandages.
Hmm.
But what injuries aren't covered, they look like little tiny bug bites. And then Cappy's covered in head to toe in those bug bites.
Hmm. Well, after that, I'll go ahead and head back to the library. And the reason I'm going there is because I want to investigate the deaths caused by Tashir and what went on that caused her to kill so many. Did I? Oh, Tazzy muted.
You were heard, though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. I can hear you. You want to look up the deaths by Tashir.
Yeah, I want to do research on them. Ideally from the most non-biased source possible, but I have a feeling that's not happening.
The Webster Dictionary.
So Wikidot. Got it. Or Wikipedia specifically. As you look through the entirety of the library, you see records of when Tashir was at the school, but you don't see any other information about her in any of the books you see. You do see the principal's raven, and everyone's well aware of the fact that it can speak, and it seems to almost always be in the library.
Does it have a name?
No one's asked.
Well, you can talk right with the raven. Do you have a name?
Reaver.
Reaver?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just yep.
You wouldn't be able to help me find a particular piece of information, would you?
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm trying to find information on any deaths caused by Tashir. Apparently there's a lot of them.
Very many.
Mm-hmm. Anything you can find would be good, whether it's, I don't know, newspapers, reports, books, stories, anything.
Bookcase 3, book number 3.
All right, thank you very much. I'll head over to that area.
As you go to the third bookcase, it doesn't really seem to have any information about Tashir specifically, or at all, actually. But you do see the third book he was referring to. It's a bright red book.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I'm going to pull it out and open it up and see what the title is. Well, I guess see what the title is, then open it up.
As you go to pull it out, the bookcase opens into a doorway.
Oh, my. Well, here goes. I guess I'll enter inside. Just gonna maybe like, I guess, shiver a little bit. Like, does it seem like it's colder in the room, or like is it kind of the same level? Is it like the same atmosphere, kind of?
It feels extremely cold. Like, it's the sort of cold that makes you not want to go in.
Well, I want the truth.
Linda's just kind of through looking at books. You just see Prius descending through an open bookcase. Just like, huh, what is that? As you
I
go
don't
in,
know.
you see a lot of different things. Most of it seems to be very important information on things that Tashir has done in general, but none of these have any specific dates on them. Like, it seems like someone was there when it happened and wrote it down. The few things that do have dates, they have small note tabs around them saying like all the misinformation that it shows, just basically putting the real information by it.
Do the little notes have an author or any sort of identifying information?
It does kind of, as just under the notes, just the little squiggly mark, and whoever this person goes by, it's just the letter L.
Letter L, eh? Well, what, even though there aren't any dates, what information is given about these deaths? Like, are they all, was this like one big event, or is it like a whole bunch of smaller events? Is there any like commonalities between them?
Actually, all of them tend to be relatively big events, but the way they are spoken about, it's a big event where a lot of people died, and all of them seem to be that way. The only one that was a small event where only a few people died seemed to be just an accident completely, where Tashir wasn't even actually there.
Is she still blamed for it though?
Yes.
Huh. You said they were big events, right? Does it say what kind? Like, was it a celebration? A battle?
Out of the 3 big ones that you see, one of them was a battle where it was more casualties than Shishir actually killing someone, or a lot of someone's. The other 2, just as far as they show, it just seems that Shishir just decided to kill a large amount of people. Even the note taker seemed to not really understand why it happened. They have no, like they say in their notes, just like, not really sure why she would want to do this, though.
And what did you say the title of this book was?
It's not a book.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, it's, sorry.
It's just a tunnel with all the information lying down.
A tunnel or a tome?
Tunnel.
So, like, are all of these just, like, papers strewn about on the desk? A folder?
Basically desks lining the hallway, as well as on the walls. There is.
L.
It does end.
Oh, go ahead.
It does end, and there's this big table, but from where you are, you can't really see what it is.
Are there any other notes or books in here that contain notes similar to the notes found on the reports I've been reading?
You actually see a notebook with the same initials on it, or initial, and it just seems like a whole notebook that they have of notes about specifically Cheshire.
What are the initials? Is it just L?
Just L.
Huh. Well, time to dig in. Is there any sort of any more identifiable information? Any weird things that are kind of idiosyncratic to the individual writing? Or does the individual writing these notes have any dates for their logs?
They have dates for their specific logs. Like, there was one event where it shows a lot of images of what looks to be a statue of Cheshire that's made out of obsidian, and he has a lot of dates on it. But the writing seems to, midway through talking about it, go into a different language completely.
What kind of dates are on there? Are they relatively recent or far back?
Most of them, except for the very back pages, are all 300 years ago. The most recent ones the most recent page was yesterday, i.e. Saturday, for the game.
What's written on that? Oh, sorry. What's written on that page?
You can see that there is writing, but it seems to be in a language that you don't quite know.
All right. What about on the one before that? I know that's probably going to be 300 years a difference, but
yeah.
I'm still curious what the last thing that's legible that I can read that took place is.
Basically, on that page, it just is a sort of jot down message. It seems like it's more like a reminder to themselves to research it more. But it seems like Cheshire had either killed or dethroned a god at that point, or supposedly put them into a sleep. Because they don't know what god it is. They just remember Cheshire holding a book and being very aggressive with anything that came close to her while she had it.
Well, this is definitely a whole lot to take in. I'm probably gonna try and. I have a notebook, right? Or do I have a notebook? Because I mean, we are at a school. I would assume I have a notebook.
Indeed. You have the notebook that you use to write about the creatures.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start trying to take notes based on what I've talked about that I was interested in so far, just so that way I don't forget any of this, because I doubt that even though I'm looking at all this, and I am taking notes out of character, but in character, I want to take notes on this to make sure I have all this information down. I also write down the book I need to pull in order to get back here, because I can't spend all day in here. Yeah. I've got there's other more urgent matters to attend to.
Yeah.
But once I finish, go ahead.
I was gonna say, before I switch to Lynn, you do see at the very end of the hallway, there's a tiny room, and tiny to the point where it's kind of uncomfortable, where you have to slouch to be in. As it seemed like the room was more dug out, but there is a shrine specifically to Cheshire with a statue that would be mostly something that people do at other churches, where it's a statue that they specifically pray to.
I'm just gonna smile at that before I, once I finish noting things down, I head out and push the book back so the bookshelf kind of goes in place. I found one. Well, I'm saying this more to myself in my head, but you've got to, at least. I found another worshiper of you, Tashio. At least it looks like it.
Yes.
Ooh, that was a lot of notes. that was juicy.
Lynn, what are you doing?
Hello.
I know what you're doing, but you do find exactly what you're looking for. Ironically, you find a book that has a black goat on the cover with red eyes. It looks like a symbol where it looks like it's a kind of like a sheep but with a goat's head. Looks very reminiscent to Nowhere, the being that was talking to Kokoro.
Got it. And this tells me how to seal.
It does tell you how to somewhat deal with him. It doesn't say how to seal him away, as it actually on the first page. You can't completely seal it away, but you can deal with it enough to where it won't be a problem till probably next year. And this is more of a note that someone's written. It was actually written by the principal specifically, knowing that people aren't going to listen to the one rule of don't go to the West Wing.
I'm going to look at this and then see if I can make improvements. Because I have an idea.
From what you can see, the book mostly talks about how there's no permanent way to get rid of them, as currently the only way to physically interact with the being in general, other than being in that room, is through dreams. But this is also seen as very dangerous, as you can get very badly injured from it.
Yes, but this is where I have this is where my plan is different. Because mine is only a contingency if it tries to possess Kokoro.
Understandable.
So that will be the time when it is physical.
That is true.
And I will have, what I'm planning to do is make like some sort of necklace or something for Kokoro to wear. In case that happens, it triggers and then sucked into the necklace. That is the plan. And I have ideas on how to make that, but I would like to figure out what ingredients and other things that may be needed to make these things.
Some of the items that the book talks about that can somewhat entrap at least a part of it is a sort of item called a moonstone.
Cool.
As well as a sort of metal-like ore that seems to be something called bone ore. It doesn't seem like it's made out of bone at all, but it's referred to it as that. It doesn't have an image, however.
Alright, got to look into that. Alright. So I have the moonstone, the ore. Alright, I have a plan. Alright, I know my idea also, so I am trying to kind of figure out a way to like brew like whatever it is into, because I want to use the terrace scale as like the base, and then take everything else and use the bone that I got that has the what we sealed the body of Nowhere's disciple. Use that to mix it as like a focus to more effect to it.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I need to find bone ore. Was that what it was? Or bone metal?
Yes.
Which one?
Bone ore.
Bone ore. Okay, bone ore and moonstone. All right. Where do I find these things?
The moonstone stuff seems to be something that is generally found in the walls of the school, quite literally. Like the walls are made out of it in certain areas of the school. So, property damage. As for the bone ore, they're not really sure where to get it anywhere else other than specifically in dungeons. But it's only a specific dungeon that has it, which is the desert one.
And that's the funky one.
The funky one is technically all of them, but mostly the forest one.
Oh, I thought that something was wrong with the desert one too.
Oh, wait, shoot, there is.
I thought so.
Yeah, I have my notes in front of me. I didn't turn to that one page that it would have told me.
Yeah, see, and I don't have any notes, and I knew this.
Yeah, you tell him.
You hush. I don't even know how to say anything more. Just you hush.
I'm not even listening. I just heard someone make fun of
And the
Taz.
DM's got a whole lot of things going on. It's understandable that you lose track of a few things.
Also, I have a question.
Of course, what-
How, my god, I've got a, she is of the moon, and this requires moonstone.
Yes.
So, and she has a thing about reflecting things.
This is true.
Does she? So she knows a bit about. Okay.
She would know about this. Yeah, she is actually the person who initially did it the first time.
All right. Well, best talk to the. Might as well.
Ah, yes, this is why I'm glad I have notes. She's the one who made the book that you're reading.
Oh, might as well ask the author then if I can.
Good job, Tazzy, for writing the notes. Bad job, Tazzy, for not actually reading the notes.
Yes, I'd like to ask them for some advice and help and see if my ideas will work.
Gotcha.
And if maybe they can help me get Moonstone without causing property damage, because apparently that's a bad thing.
Apparently that's a bad thing. No, it's not that bad. No, I want Moth, not Okame.
Oh, it's kind of funny. I'm asking her to help me save the Sun God's champion.
Yeah. Roll 20. You've been doing good today, please. There we
Oh,
go.
there's two.
I'm just gonna move you.
Alright, there we go.
Room.
Okay, we're in my room. Hello,
Ah, hello.
how are you?
Wow.
Yes, it is. I have questions.
Of course, I can answer them, probably.
I pull out the book.
Oh, that.
Yes. I have a friend who may or may not do something stupid. So I am trying to prevent that. Or at least have a failsafe. I start running by the ideas that I already suggest to you.
Alright, she nods and she's like, huh. Usually, you don't have to do all that unless they're stupid enough to believe them. And she looks at you.
Oh no.
It's more so that once they get an idea, they just go with it. They can be not it. They're just them. I'm not going to justify or
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, the reason I made the book in the first place is because I had a friend like that. Just somehow worse. But that seems like it could work. I've never actually seen them actually possess someone. But
I don't even know if it'll happen, but it's just in case.
yeah, it
Yes,
definitely could work.
that's good. It's good. Do you know where I could get Moonstone that is not in the buildings? Because I feel like the school will not be happy with me if I do this.
They weren't happy with me when I did it, so I usually actually come here once a year just to kind of see if he's active. I don't always see him, but I do have a few pieces of my own. That depends how big you need it. If you need anything bigger than maybe the
I'm
palm of your
making
might need it.
it's a necklace.
This one should do then. She just takes a small. It looks like a more polished version of it, and she hands it to you.
All right, Moonstone.
As for the bone orm, can't really help you with that.
That is okay. This is. I did not think you would be able to hand anything like that over, but thought the Moonstone might.
Yeah. property damage was something I often tried to shy away from when I went to school, but if it wasn't already apparent, I went to school with Cheshire, and she was really good at doing property damage for me, so kind of just collected it.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Anything else I wanted to ask? Oh, what was it? I had something. And now it is gone.
Oh no. It's gone.
This happens. This happens often. What'd you say?
I guess I could ask about, how you've been lately. It's been about maybe a few months since we've actually spoken.
That is true. I don't really want to bother you if I don't have anything important or a question for something important.
I can understand that, but I'm not that busy. And specifically
Yeah.
during the day, I'm usually unable to do very much, or unwanting to, rather.
Yeah, then I'll try to do it more often.
And she smiles. Perfect. I get a little lonely from time to time when I'm not being bothered by every other god who I don't want to see.
That is unfortunate.
It's only one. So I usually don't have to deal with them but so much unless they want to come to complain about something to me.
Have they been coming to complain more often?
Exceptionally so. It actually happened around the time where I gave you your gift, actually.
Are they the sun one?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
I want to make a wild guess and say that your friend happens to be his person.
Achoo.
Yep.
Okay, wait. I kind of blanked out. Who's been complaining more?
Okami, the sun god, has been complaining to Moth, the moon god, because he's been stressed out having to deal with Kokoro.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
You seem sane. They can't be that
Thanks.
bad.
That's your
It's
first
just
mistake.
it's just you to know how to handle them. You can't stop them. You can't do whatever. You just have to prepare them.
Everyone in the party proceeds to cough violently,
Including Kokoro.
including Kokoro.
That's just you have the mindset of some Goliaths, Kokoro.
Ah, man,
Flynn knows how
the
to
rain
handle
this
that.
sunny day is really making me cough. Oh boy.
The destruction of Kokoro cannot be quantified in such words.
God, this hurricane and this absolutely peaceful weather is just battering me today.
Yeah. Right. Oh, do you know what the bone ore looks like? Because there's no picture here.
Ironically, it looks like a sort of bone. It looks like a fossil. Almost like a comical drawing of a bone.
It doesn't look like a Tarrasque bone, does it?
Tarrasque bone specifically, no.
Just
How would you
checking.
even know that? How would you know what a Tarrasque bone looks like, actually?
Oh, we killed one on the first dungeon exploration, a baby one.
Oh.
I'm using that. I mentioned the Tarrasque scale in my thing for the necklace.
You did. I just kind of assumed that you found one laying around.
No, we got it from the baby. I sealed the disciple of nowhere's body in the Tarrasque bone, and I'm going to use it as like a focus.
It's very hard to focus when all of my Discord messages pop up in the corner.
See, that's why I have that channel muted, because otherwise it'll just keep on going forever.
I have notifications just turned off.
It's not that my computer and Discord hate me exceptionally. I'm on Do Not Disturb right now. It's just not giving me the sound.
Ah, but you still see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's repeat yourself, Lynn.
Oh, I mentioned how I have the body of the disciple of nowhere trapped inside the Tarasco that I'm going to use as a focus for the ritual.
Oh. That's fair. Congratulations on that. I'm not big on, well, fighting things in general, but
Well, we didn't really have to fight it. More so, we were in a dream and we overpowered them in the dream. And one person devoured their soul, the other devoured their mind, and then I took their body.
yeah, that usually tends to kill things.
We really did consume it, mind, body, and soul.
I'm just like, I kind of felt bad afterwards when we came out of the dream and its body was just sort of
There.
convulsing.
Yeah, I
So,
fought one of those before. I actually have a pet one. It's
oh,
not,
that's nice.
it's not the nicest thing to other people, but I
But-
like it.
But I did make
I
my
hope that's not the one in particular.
Doubt it.
No.
and I did make a friend while I was there, and then I showed him a little peekaboo.
Oh.
It was fighting us. It didn't hit me once, so I felt sad for it.
Are you
and
sure
then
it was
stopped
fighting
trying.
us?
It tried to bite me every time, and it missed. And it felt sad, so I took it with us.
I thought those were almost completely extinct. I'm glad they're still up and alive.
So yeah, there were a couple of these, and the shadow hounds.
Oh yeah, those are relatively easy to deal with. They don't actually want to fight anyone despite how aggressive they act. They're quite literally dogs.
Ah, well, one got
Nice.
trapped inside someone's sword.
All expect the Kokoro, I guess.
They all be spectacle.
Meanwhile, like half of them just said, "Screw this, I'm out."
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and I did pick up a new spell called Moonbeam.
Oh.
Oh, appropriate.
Yes.
Shame
But-
Kokoro can't later on learn Sunbeam.
I don't get that high a level.
I know.
They have explode.
I've cast the sunbeam, nerds.
Oh,
What did she
welcome
say
back,
about
Scott.
when I said I got Moonbeam?
And she looked very happy about it. And she's like, "Oh, I didn't even think that you'd pick a spell like that."
Eh,
That's
I figured
kinda
why
fair.
not? I mainly use the cantrips, but I thought I'd take a few damage, and I saw that. And then I got a whole bunch of fire spells because of the ritual I picked.
It's understandable. Fire spells are generally useful.
They are, and this one does more damage, and I can switch out and other things.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'm probably going to pick the water one, but that's later.
That's fair. As long as you're picking stuff that make you happy.
Yes, and it also makes me resistant to fire now. Just in general, which I think is a good thing to have.
Oh, hey, you
Oh,
resist
most
the fire
definitely.
too?
No,
I am now, and I also have a -3 reduction as well.
At least you're using magical means to make yourself resistant to something. I have a friend who decided instead of becoming resistant to the ability of fire or the spell of fireball, they were going to violently run into it every single time that it's used until they just kind of gotten a tolerance and it doesn't affect them anymore.
It's not how that works.
It's not, but they somehow managed to do that.
Is this the sun god?
No.
Which one?
Two of them actually. The god of the arcane and the goddess of nature.
Wait, how? Wait, the god of magic
Mm-hmm.
decided instead of using magic, they would just brute force it?
Well, his sibling is the goddess of nature, being Tashir, who managed to do it.
Tashir makes sense because Tashir, but
Yes.
Shouldn't they want to prove that the magical way would have been easier and simpler and more effective?
They're siblings.
I know, but I'm saying this is the better way to prove you're better by using your own shit that makes it easier.
Well, he did used to beat Tashir whenever they did little sparring matches with magic. Tashir just decided one day she didn't want to be affected by magic, so he just kind of decided to try to beat her at her own game, which he failed at horribly. All of his limbs were broken.
What? How does...
He forgot that he's not very good at fighting hand-to-hand combat at
Well,
all.
why didn't he use his magic to physically enhance himself? To be on Tishir's level?
Because he's just as stupid as Tashir is.
How is he the god of magic?
He's really good at magic when he actually puts his mind to it. But when Tashir's in the room,
He
God
becomes...
help him. A
This
lot of the
makes me...
gods are not the smartest.
I've noticed that. I'm glad that I met you.
I am too. You could have ended up so much worse if any other god decided to choose you.
Ay.
I think there's only a few actually sane gods, and ironically, they're the gods of chaos and madness. They're the only ones who are actually sane.
That is funny.
It is very funny. They also look like clowns.
Oh, like clowns.
No one does. That's why they don't live in this plane.
Like, they like clowns or they look like clowns?
They look like clowns.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. I say specifically to not interact with most of the gods for more than maybe 20 minutes. 2 minutes if it's Tashir, mostly because she gets excited randomly.
Actually, to talk with Tishir, well, the one in question was there because they attacked their child.
They're still alive?
Yeah, because the child didn't respond and defend themselves. They just kind of screamed.
Oh.
And then I healed them.
That does not seem like Tashir at all. Maybe she was sick that day or something.
Well, she said she was kind of disappointed that they didn't fight back or do anything.
That makes sense, but she's also very protective at the same time. She's killed at least 10 people for me specifically.
Well, she seemed very relaxed about it.
That worries me more.
Well, I mean, she didn't really have any intention to. She was just trying to get her attention. Albeit now I learned that using a weapon is not the best idea within human society. So
It can be bad, it also can be good. Just depends on the situation. More often than not, if you have a weapon with you, you intend to use it.
yes.
Unless
So
you're Tashir. If you're around, you just end up attacking someone eventually.
she didn't seem like she was going to attack anyone.
She might have been depressed.
She seemed pretty happy.
She's good at acting. But that's not important at the moment. I'm not really sure how to change the subject, actually.
Neither do I.
Yeah. I guess I'll leave you to do all your stuff.
Alright.
Enjoy your schooling. I'm probably just gonna go
Wait,
home.
about the bone ore, I just remembered, is the only place to find it the desert dungeon?
As far as I know, yes. If I find out anything, I'll let you know, but that's the only place I've found it.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. And with that, no, not both the tokens. And with that, she leaves.
Alright. When does the desert dungeon appear?
It's random, and ironically, I rolled it like as soon as you asked, and it rolled that specific dungeon.
Well then.
Well, I was planning to go check every day until it appeared.
What is this whole entire message link of not eating me? What?
Oh, you just noticed that.
I just saw like bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, that's notifications you were getting before.
Part of a stream. Why are you advocating for me to be eaten, Skylar?
Well, no, I was just making the argument.
I'm not gonna question that any more than I was.
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back.
I just want to ask.
Yeah,
No,
I'm just
I put
going
back
to.
in chat.
Now
Well,
I'm going
At the same time, I wasn't looking at chat.
After I find out that the dungeon is the desert, I'm gonna gather up whoever is willing to help me go get this bone ore.
Well, you can count Kokoro in, but not for the right reason.
All right,
I need to
cool.
wait till Wednesday also.
What do you mean?
Dungeon day.
Dungeon
Well,
Day's
yeah,
Wednesday.
Yeah, but Sunday's free day. We do whatever.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to go in the dungeon during Sunday specifically.
Yeah.
What the?
Well,
Why?
it's not a very free day, then, is it?
Oh, you listen here. The dungeon only just gets there on Sundays. Which makes it...
But it's the dungeon I need!
Yeah, and it's gonna stay there for the rest of the week.
Oh,
On Sundays,
okay, I thought it changed day to day.
No, it's there for the rest of the week, so we can't do it on Wednesday's dungeon.
It's a weekly dungeon.
Then
Yeah.
it's more likely you'll find it on Wednesdays as there's more people and it kicks it up because it's more like a fossil than an actual ore.
Alright, I will wait till the Wednesday.
And then we can wait for quests that come up, then we can get money.
Cough, cough, and Tazzy might not have actually finished that map yet.
No, it's fun. I mean, you didn't do the infirmary map, and I went there.
Yeah, but you're not fighting in the infirmary map.
You never know. Crack knuckles. Let's beat up some.
Oh, that
sick
depends on what
people.
Dio does, I guess.
Well, it's not my turn yet.
Actually, I'm pretty sure all the 3 people who are
Yeah.
next are all going to the
We're
infirmary.
all going to the infirmary.
So I think I'm just gonna skip to Tyler's turn and just have all 3 of you go together. So then when I click next, it's Argo. Gosh darn it,
Argos!
Agrias!
You hear that, Argos? It's your turn next.
Count me in, coach.
Kill all of you slowly.
Kill me.
You can't
Okay,
kill
okay.
God.
I
Don't
can.
try me.
Well, you see, friend, Gel might not be able to kill God, but God is most certainly capable of killing God. Why do I
And you
have
continue.
messages? Why are they different messages? Anyway, Kokoro, Dio, and Teeler.
Indeed.
To the... I'm not gonna get tired of it. You guys all head to the infirmary.
Oh boy.
The door is unlocked at this point, and you actually see someone talking to Jack.
I'm back with breakfast.
Who do we see talking with?
I don't have their token
How
up
dare
there,
you.
do I? No, I have their
I mean,
token. I don't have it up there.
You could just describe them.
Well, only 2 of you would actually recognize this. That's fine.
mean-
Basically they look some. Oh wait, better idea. Wait, isn't Jack already technically on the map? Yeah. Hi, Jack.
I don't know, is he? If he is, it's
He is. He's
GM.
invisible. Yeah. As I said, he's invisible.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was very poorly timed.
Eh?
Or measured, rather. I had zoomed his character all the way up to the top of the screen and it happened to land directly on Kokoro. Ironically, the person talking with Jack looks almost similar to Jack, except most of the extra markings he has, well, the extra markings that Jack specifically has, aren't on him. I can actually get the picture, because I have it, I just need to find where I put it. But as soon as Drug sees you, Tyler, he seems relatively happy, but he looks more in pain as he kind of tries to sit up to greet you properly.
Who has
Are you
lost
alright,
their
friend?
Who has lost their limb?
No one's lost their limb. Drug just has his insides
I thought
nicely put back.
someone lost their limb. I thought you
Yeah,
told
no,
me.
I could have sworn you said Cappy lost their arm.
Yeah, she has it back now.
They
Oh.
did lose
She
it.
had
Past.
lost it.
I'm
It
gonna
got better.
I'm gonna go look at Cappy and do some medicine checks. Check if they're okay. I feel like Drog, I gotta put more effort in.
Here's your breakfast, Jog.
Drug looks very,
I
very.
got you some soft eggs.
I feel like Drog doesn't trust you after you nearly Larry Riched his ass.
Hey, Tyler can confirm these eggs are fine.
Indeed.
I wouldn't even trust Tyler.
Yeah,
What's wrong
but
with
Tyler would also know Drug is vegetarian.
Yeah. I give him a salad. Go.
First, I would like now of what Kokoro made for food.
It's just soft eggs.
So yeah, I'm saying the eggs aren't going to be the thing that you're giving to Drog.
What? No.
Just no, because he doesn't eat eggs.
I give
Vegetarian.
I give Drog a salad.
He can't eat the salad either.
Oh, it's because his jaw's messed up.
His jaw's broken.
Am I allowed to like blend it up for a smoothie for him?
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure you have to feed him through a tube. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Anyway, I'll just leave this here for you
What?
later.
He does not like eggs, Kokoro.
Well, he didn't
He's
say
vegetarian.
that. He didn't say what he wanted.
Yeah,
No,
just-
we knew that already.
Not me briefly thinking of turning the salad into a smoothie using Cloud of Daggers.
You are a horrible person, Kokoro.
You know what? I'm gonna cast guidance. I'm gonna fucking look at Cappy, see what I can help out with Cappy.
You can
What?
indeed do that. What? Why is the first thing you think? Well, he didn't tell me
Oh,
what he
dear
wanted.
God!
Wow!
I think you know what's wrong.
I hope you were able to help.
I roll nat 20 on
Wow, you rolled a
Cappy.
25 and a 2. Well, actually, with the bonus, a 27 and a 25.
This is nothing for me. I crush some herbs for her. I give her some stuff. Like put some sap on the bug bikes. So you okay, Cappy?
I lost my arm. Oh, it's back.
Yeah, I know. It's you can see that fresh baby fresh.
No. I'm pretty sure they just put it back on.
Okay, that's good.
See, it gets
Do you
better.
still like I'm just like checking if her muscles are like better attached with the arm, making sure that all fingers move and such.
Yeah, it moves. I think she says as it is. Her hand seems to be working perfectly fine. It does
Good.
seem like she's still in a bit of pain though.
Does the nat 20 ease her pain?
Yes.
Am I allowed to use this nat 20 to also assist with the great almighty Drog?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Do I have to roll another thing on Drog?
No, I'm not even gonna let you waste your energy.
But-
Drog is very messed up, and for whatever reason, they had to manually use actual healing stuff rather than potions and magic. Whatever Cappy and Jack was hit by was substantially easier to deal with than Drog.
Well, I can do regular medicine. It's not that I'm not all magic.
No, you're not. However, I don't think Drog wants anyone really touching him right now.
You know, I
That
think Tazzy's trying to imply that this is something that professionals need to take a look at.
That
Or
is
deal with.
understandable. I'm gonna ask Cappy because Drug can't speak. So what happened to Kevin, and how worried should I be of Kevin's disappearance?
What do you mean?
Scale- From a scale of 1 to 10, should I go inform the king that Kevin's missing, or you're thinking that I should trust Kevin and competence?
What do you mean Kevin's gone? Was he not with us?
Oh, he's not in the room.
Does anyone know where Kevin went to and what Kevin did in this room?
In this room? No. They were all knocked out. They're surprised that they're even alive.
I will grab my temple, knowing that everyone's medically well. Well, Cappy, do you need anything, Cappy?
I mean, I might need a little bit more will to live. I genuinely feel like I should be dead right now.
Looks at my itinerary. Is Cappy able to move around, or is she still in the medical ward?
I'd rather not.
Okay, I'll let you recover in the room right now. Well, I look at my watch. Well, time to do some fun things with my little brother. Cracks fingers. Well, everyone here's alive. Everyone's good. Everything's vibing. Jack, you good?
Just hear a pained groan.
Yeah, he's good.
Pretty much.
Jack, you need more morphine?
No.
Acetaminophen?
Well,
Grog thinking to himself, they have morphine?
Did you just call him Grog?
I said drug.
You said
I heard Grog.
I heard drog.
Grog as well.
Don't worry, Taz. For once, I actually heard what you said.
Finally. Said drug with a very hard D. I don't like that phrasing of it.
I was gonna say,
Welcome to the
was
club.
kind of holding in to make a joke there.
I think this is a good time to take a break and go find me something with caffeine in it. But yeah,
I'm ready.
Dio, Kokoro, and Tyler. Actually, no, it's Kokoro. It's Coco, Taylor, and Dio. I'm not gonna say the last name. Yeah, there we go. Because it's meshing together. Yes. But yeah.
Except it masks out the T, so it's Coco Roiler.
Kakara.
This is where we descend into madness.
Woo! I mean, the god of chaos is right beside you.
What?
I feel like we gotta deal with this at some point, but I'm just gonna
Not really. I don't want to deal with that individual.
Well, okay, is it you or your character? Because I don't know if your character would have any reason to.
Don't.
Yeah,
I have no desire to deal with that.
I find this absolutely funny because literally only one of you has actually interacted with them as an NPC. And that's Skell.
I'm just going off of my gut feeling.
Well, I can tell you your gut feeling's wrong.
Nah, always trust your gut.
That's currently on the ground.
No, that's Drog's gut.
Specifically Drog's gut.
Anyway, have we started?
If Drog listens to his gut, does that mean he needs to flop on the ground?
No, that would be following his
Drog.
gut.
Drog looks at his hands, longingly, wishing he had one more finger so he could flip you off.
Hey, I didn't say that out loud. That's me as the player.
Does he have only 4 fingers?
Yeah, Drog only has 4 fingers and 4 toes.
Anyway.
I like how I hear Skylar just give like this. I don't know if it was a gasp or a yawn, but it just sounded like such a pain.
It was just a breath, but I ended up doing it in character for some reason, so it sounded more like a gasp.
Anyway, I will be having a wonderful evening with my beautiful little brother around.
Oh, it's already evening? I thought we just woke up like an hour ago.
Must be wintertime.
Wow, man, this sunny hurricane is really getting to us.
I do not know what fun things are there for a 3-year-old, but I will be doing everything to make beautiful, positive vibes for my little bro, Toby.
Man, whenever
your brother, your older brother.
I'll screw him. He takes too much money for my donations. I'm a little fed up right now with him.
he takes money from your OnlyFans.
No, well.
No. Don't you say well.
Wow. Anyway.
So Tyler,
I feel like I gotta go
Yes?
deal with the Chaos God at some point, but I
what
don't
else
want
do
to
you
deal
have
with the
planned for
cult.
today?
I don't really have anything else planned.
Interesting.
Why do you ask?
Because I don't really have any plans myself, and yours, hold on, I lost my train of thought. Okay, I grabbed my train of thought. You seem like a strong person, and I feel like training.
Well, I'd certainly be willing to.
That said, I will tell you when to stop short so I don't explode.
Thank you very much for that.
You just hear Jack mumble, "Please hit them in the face hard enough to reset their brain or something."
I feel like that would hurt Tyler more than me.
I don't care.
What do you have against Tyler?
I don't like anyone in this room except for the one person that's beside me.
Oh, don't worry, Jack. I know you like me.
He was referring to the other person that looks similar to him.
Oh, I know.
He pointed to him at the same time.
Yeah.
I want to go home. I don't want to be in the school. I don't want to be near that. Points at Kokoro.
Hello, friend.
Why did you come back in here?
Me?
No, Tyler.
Why am I the one being questioned why I came back?
Wait, what do you mean back?
I'm
This is your
being
first time.
sarcastic. See, Uncle, I told you all of these people are idiots. I don't want to be here anymore longer than I need to.
I'm still not awake enough for all of this.
Well, you know what'll
Hal
wake you
just
up?
rubs his face. A
good old jump off a cliff or sparring, one or the other.
I think sparring would do me some good. I'll try not to hit you too hard.
I'll try to do the same? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Just as I'm looking at just how hard Tyler can hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can do his best not to explode you.
And you.
So in other words, the biggest thing is, dear God, please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit.
Hey, I think I can...
Let's not deal 60-10.
Guys, plan your little sparring. I'm gonna go to Agri.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Are you back in your room yet, or are you just now leaving the library?
well, when we last left off with me, I was leaving the library.
I forgot because of the comment I made that I had to get up and walk away from my computer from.
You're fine.
I love
Well,
nostrils.
yeah. Oh, I know that what something I want to do is. What's the name of the place with all the like artisans who make things in the school? It's around the dungeon area, right?
Yeah.
Well, I want to go see if I can get something done that I've been meaning to do for a while now. Can I go there?
Yeah, I'm gonna close turn order so I can actually see. I don't think I set up anything on this map. I set up a lot of things on this map.
Well then.
I'm joking, I didn't.
Oh, welcome back,
I
Joey.
haven't been on this map. I haven't been on this map since the Lostlings. I just see a whole bunch of Lostlings on the screen.
Nah, we're done with them.
Yeah, I've deleted them completely. No, I didn't. I still need them, unfortunately for me. But alright. I only accidentally put you in front of Misty. Misty, please.
Put him in front of
Please,
Misty?
I don't know what you're doing. Misty. I felt a very sharp pain in my kneecap. And she was just looking at me with a little sleepy smile as she was stretching, using me as a stretching post. Oh, my knee. Misty,
Well,
why? I'll ignore
I'm,
it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to look for someone who might be able to make a pair of glasses.
A pair of glasses, you say?
Yeah, no, not magical, just a regular old set of glasses. Which vendor would I go to that seems to be the best suited for that? Like maybe it's someone who just looks like they make a bunch of clothing, or I don't know, a glass maker.
Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to just make Yagu like have all these different abilities. Just does everything. It'd make it a lot easier on me. So yeah,
I mean, I guess you could like. Oh, okay, never mind then.
because I have the little fake NPC thing, but hey, why
Yeah.
not? Yagu's a good man.
Well, I guess I'll head up to Yagu's stand before like I start talking to him. What do I see at his stand?
He seems to have a lot of fruit. Like, he seemed to have just picked it. He has all his normal random wares and whatnot. But he does seem to also have, like... It looks like the wall behind him flips depending on what people are looking for. It seems recently installed.
The guy is a turtle, right?
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. What's your name?
I am Yagu.
Yagu?
Yeah, goo. Like you
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I'm good. Yagu. Uh, you wouldn't happen to be able to make glasses of any sort, would you?
Glasses of any sort. Yes, I can actually make those. Cat, can you stop clawing at my stuff? You're going to break it.
I don't think they can.
Well, there is one little hiccup about the type of glasses I'm looking for, though. They're not for like, how do I put it? You know how glasses are usually worn by humans or humanoids?
Yes.
Well, could you make glasses for a well, you know Mr. Horror, right?
I do know him, actually.
Could you make a set of glasses for him? I'll pay if if I have enough. I don't know how much making glasses is.
Ironically, I had made him a glasses pair of Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
You made him Jesus Christ?
It is the tortoise god, Jesus Christ. Don't worry about that, though. I actually made him a pair of glasses not too long ago. He insulted me, so I proceeded to take them back off of his face.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What did he call you?
He called me a turtle.
Huh. Must be because he was getting used to the glasses.
Well, no, that's not what he called me. I just think it's inappropriate to say something of that sort around youngsters like yourself. He actually called me a lot worse than what I actually am.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess if you don't want to sell them or make them, then I guess that's okay. It's just, I don't know. He seems like the guy's, I don't know. I just want to do something nice for him because he seems he's kind of have like a shit lot in life. I mean, I don't remember everything that he told us, but I remember something about him or someone he cared about getting murdered and something. And he's like what, trapped at this place basically. I mean, not that he hasn't done a bunch of shitty stuff himself, but
They're
just
trying to get him to change his life, and he really doesn't want to do that because he sees no point. I made them those glasses so he can see a point. He proceeded to break them and insult me, so I made a new pair and tried to talk him down. because he refused to actually open his eyes with the glasses on. So I think as soon as he actually does, that's when he would actually be able to properly see. The reason I took them from him isn't simply because he insulted me, it's because he started actually trying to kill me.
Oh. Well, maybe since it
He's
seems like
terrified of
he's terrified of what?
the world in general. He's afraid that once he sees it, he might not see anything pretty and would rather not be normal, so to speak.
He'd rather not be normal?
He's worried that he's going to see the world for what it is rather than what it could be, so he feels that if he actually sees it, it'll get substantially worse, when in reality, he can help at least make a small portion of it better, but he doesn't. He's a very good listener. He just doesn't listen.
Hmm. Well, you seem to be invested in trying to help him. What can I do to help you help him?
Well, for one, every time I've managed to talk to him, he was somehow irritable. Every time I've actively looked at his schedule to see when a good time he would be calm is. He just seems to be constantly aggravated. Cat, stop messing with that. I'm not really sure. Basically, all that you need to do is calm him down, and he'd probably put the glasses on himself. But he has no chill, as the kids say.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Constantly.
Wait, what'd you say about? What'd you say?
I said man's on X mode constantly.
X mode?
Yes, I have no clue what that means.
Huh. Well, you got any? Go ahead.
I didn't say anything. I was mumbling.
Oh. Well, since I'm here, what else do you have? I'll definitely try to see what I can do to calm him down. But what other kind of wares do you have? I don't have a whole lot. Looks in pocket to see like, let's see. I have like 14 gold, but you know, I don't need.
I would like 10 gold.
Yeah, like I don't have anything. I don't like need anything super expensive or anything. But you know, I've seen this place a few times. I don't know. I just want to get something, kind of to remember my first week or two at Chimera Academy. You know.
Yes, I quite understand. I don't have very much at the moment because I currently am waiting for my shipment of stuff because I have decided to actually move here. So most of it won't be coming in for a while, but I have a lot of things and they do happen to change every single week. I do sometimes have magic items. I also get robbed by those sugar thingies, whatever those dragons call themselves. They robbed me of all my honeycomb. Luckily, I poisoned all of it.
Probably serves them right. But when was the last time you got robbed?
Just earlier, actually. About an hour before you came.
Really? I thought they were only. Wait, what'd you say about kobolds?
I was robbed by a mixture of kobolds and those little dragon thingies. They seem to work together.
I was gonna say, I thought the sugar dragons were only native to one of the dungeons, and I thought the dungeon would have changed by now. But if they're working with something else, then
those little buggers live everywhere. They're like rabbits. Except worse, because they mug you for everything that you own that happens to taste sugary. They're not inherently mean, they're just very much so, aggressive.
Well, I'll put that on the to-do list, and I'll come visit you in a week or so. I appreciate the help.
I do want to give you something, though. Something else to commemorate it, and you don't have to pay for it.
Oh, all right. I appreciate it.
He takes out this small blanket and just hands it to you. It looks like a well-made blanket, and when you touch it, it feels relatively warm.
Oh, thank you. This will help me with the. Go ahead.
You'll never know when you have a little one who's a little bit too cold.
Ain't that the truth? Well, have a good day, Mr. Yagu.
Yes, you too.
I guess I'll head back to. Well, I would go back to my room.
Making out with my window. Stop making out with my window. Misty.
I wonder where would Mr. Horror be on the weekend?
Probably in the cell.
If not, then the
There
classroom.
are cells here.
Technically, yes.
I mean, I know this place used to be a jail, but okay, wait a minute. Is there like a clearly marked cell area on the school map?
On the school map, no, they actually don't have them there at all, but they do have, like, a list of things, like, if you want to talk to a teacher at a specific time, specifically horror also, you just have to ask for them to show up. For him, he has to be brought there because, well, he's technically not allowed to leave his cell at all.
Well, I mean, I do want to help him, but well, I'm gonna head back to my room. Well, wait, who do I have to ask to like have this happen?
Principal.
Well, I was actually gonna go ask them a question anyway. But first, I want to drop this blanket off at my room and put it around the egg that I got.
Oh yes, the egg. The egg from Tashir. The egg from Tashir as a gift for making it out alive this week. That egg from Tashir.
Yes, the egg from Tashir, the egg that was received from the deity known as Tashir. The Tashir Lane egg. Wait a minute.
What do you mean by wait a minute?
The sentence.
Well, you see, I mean, I want to metaphorically hold onto a quantity of 60 seconds. It is typically referred to as a minute, but anyway, I'm gonna go drop the blanket off and check on the egg. Does it seem any like different? No cracks, or it's not like broken or anything, right?
There's a few cracks in it.
Well, hopefully that means it's hatching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it has a few cracks, and it's also managed to roll itself to the door.
Oh, looks like you're going to be a rambunctious little guy, a little girl, aren't you? Hopefully I've still got a little time until you hatch. With all this shit that's going on, the last thing I need is to endanger I guess I can't really say that. I was 7 years old when I got dumped in the forest.
You say dumped, you wandered off.
Yeah. That's true, God. But, I mean, you know what, never mind. I'll talk to you later, God. Anyway, it's time for me to go ask about Mr. Horror. I guess I probably shouldn't do this in a room with a whole lot of students, should I?
Probably not.
Where's a good secluded area to go that's not the library, because I'm pretty sure that won't end well.
Probably just this classroom.
Oh yeah, wait, I need to go talk to the principal.
Yeah. Before I go to that, Lynn, is there anything else you needed to do?
I don't think so.
Alright. Dio's hanging out with the child. I have a list of things that you probably did. I just need to hit. Oh no, I need to type them. I hit delete. Wonderful. Tyler and Kokoro are currently sparring.
Wow.
For funsies. I would like both of you to make an attack roll just to see, just for fun.
Oh no, what attack roll should I make? Let's see.
I don't know. You have a lot of attack rolls, Kokoro.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god.
I'll roll a d8 and see what I get.
Alright.
I'm just debating between two things that I would have done.
Oh, okay. Have a whip blade.
Have a whip blade. A 19 and a 25!
Well, I know that hits me. Does a 19 hit you?
Barely.
Bruh.
God. 12 damage.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Now the question is, do we get a
Oh my
Oh my
kaboom?
god.
No, that's not enough.
No, no,
No
I like we both just
kaboom.
have the extra
No
2 damage.
boom.
Mine's just from upcasting it.
Yeah, mine's just from God.
Mine's just from God. Yes, phone? I don't know who that person is, and I don't know why they're live.
Oh, well. Ain't that fun.
Though my first instinct would be to quicken spell 1-2 punch.
It's just like, I'll try not to hit you hard. It hits you worth 20-something HP. Oh,
Almost 20.
Oh, yeah,
Just
it is
under
almost 20.
20.
It's only 3. Literally 1.
Meanwhile, I did max damage with my D4 weapon.
Yeah.
I did middling damage with mine.
But agree. I have lost the map that I was going to go to. Oh, well. Oh, no, I deleted it because it messed up.
You lost what?
The map, I had a map for the principal's office. However, the map glitched out my entire Roll20, so I had to delete it.
Fun.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Sorry
set
to
it
hear
up
that.
weirdly. Oh, it'll be fine.
you just want to like put us on a black void or something?
I love black voids. That's my favorite type of maps to put people on.
I mean, I don't mind. I think they're like pretty atmospheric,
I can relate.
especially since we're not going to be fighting anything there. At least I hope.
Background. No. Oh, I'm just blind. That's fine. Eh.
Oh, it is the Black Void.
Okay, I have to say it because I'm seeing this GIF play over and over on the right side of my screen. Is that girl wearing fucking panties?
No.
I think it's because it's a dress, like not a dress, skirt. It's sort of those shorts that most people wear.
It's a leotard.
Yes. It is. It is not spats.
Okay.
It
I
is
was
a
about
leotard.
to say,
No, it's a leotard.
like, holy crap, man!
No, I wouldn't
What
be
the
that
hell?
direct.
No.
It wouldn't be that direct.
All right, where should I place myself in the void?
Or shouldn't you? Hold on. There's no background anymore. I don't know what the
Yeah, it's
map
the
is or what
void.
isn't the map.
Go.
Yeah, it's the void.
Go.
Actually,
Grid, come back.
wait. Actually, I can't even zoom in or out.
Hello.
The void consumes soul. Where the hell are we?
Oh, I found it. Thank you.
Where are we? I like just this faint. Where are we?
Oh, you know, just Scott asking the normal questions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man.
Possible.
Tessie, because I don't feel like going back in my notes and looking at her name. What's her name?
Devin.
It's not Devin.
Her name is Michelle.
I'm going to freaking obliterate all of you with a sniper monkey.
Hey, go right ahead.
Sniper monkey inbound. Sniper monkey.
Anyway. I still
was
don't
the
know why I'm putting it in the chat. No,
Okay.
don't hit delete. Dovern.
Okay, thank you.
Like a wyvern, but a dove.
Hey, Ms. Dovern. How are you doing?
Doing alright. A little stressed, but not too bad.
Oh, what's stressing you out?
Nothing that you need to worry about right now.
Oh, well, two questions for you. One, I was doing some research in the library and came across a book written with the initial L on it. You wouldn't happen to know who that might be, would you?
Not that I can recall.
You know, maybe came here like 300 years ago. That ring a bell?
No, I'm afraid not.
I see. Well, then maybe you can answer this next question. So, I read that we can talk to teachers on the weekends. I'd like to see Mr. Horror.
Why?
What'd you say?
Why?
Because I want to.
It's more, you need more specifics if you want to speak to him, as he is also, well, you know.
Well, what specifics?
What do you want to talk to him about specifically? Because, especially during the weekends, he gets very agitated for whatever reason.
Well, I mean, I just want to talk to him like you'd talk to anyone else, you know? I mean, at least I don't know him the most. I'm sure you know him better than I, but at least from what he's said of his life, seems like he has had not the best life. And I don't know, maybe just trying to talk to him like a regular person would be nice, a nice change of pace. I
Maybe.
just want to do something nice for him.
I understand that. I just asked that maybe you be with someone when you do it, just in case.
I'm sorry, what was that? I kind of cut out there a second.
Maybe have someone go with you, so just in case.
Hmm. Someone I trust. Yeah, I think I know someone who could do that.
Alright. Well, we'll have Horace sent to his classroom and, well, you can speak to him.
All right. Thank you very much. Should I go ahead and head to the classroom?
He might get there a little bit after you, but yeah. I'll try to look up this L person, though.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you around, Mrs. Doven.
You as well.
I just lied through my teeth.
I know you did. And you just freaking vanished.
Well, where's the door?
In the abyss, obviously.
Over here.
See? Agri sees it.
Yeah, man, I've got dark vision. Don't you know that lets you see through the void?
The void looked at me, and I looked back. The void felt.
It had salad in its teeth.
The void wanted me to leave.
The void desperately wanted me to leave, but the void had no choice.
For I did not know how to leave.
So the void left, and then I.
You stepped into the void and it blinked first.
Who's the person you trust to bring with you?
That was the lie.
I know.
I don't. I trust myself. Me, myself, and I.
You're bringing your little
that's
skull.
Yeah, you have someone with you, technically. They just happen to be your imaginary friends. She didn't say that they had to be corporeal or be seen by everyone. Oh, yes, I agree. You are on the line instead of in the box.
I'm what? Oh, my bad. Hold up. Let me fix that. Sorry, the void kind of messed me up for a second there. It's a little weird adjusting.
The void decided that he's like, yeah, you want to leave? That's fine. You will not be on the board. As you get there, Horror is just getting there. He looks Relatively upset, if not tired.
Well, I guess I'll head up to him. Hey, Mr. Horror. Wait, what did he say?
He kind of just greeted you with just saying child.
You look stressed. What's on your mind?
Just the never-ending thoughts of me wanting to leave this place.
Well, that's understandable. I believe you talked about it before, but just so you know, I'm not saying anything wrong. What exactly do you want to do if you're able to leave?
I don't know. I just don't want to be. I just don't want to feel impaired and not allowed to go wherever I want.
Is freedom something important to you?
Not really. I mean, being free means the ability to do what I want. What I want, currently, is to kill people. And apparently that's not right.
Well, why do you want to kill people?
I see no point in enjoying life and actually talking to people because they are mean most of the time.
So, do you only kill people who are mean to you?
No, I kill people before they can be mean to me. They can't be mean if they're dead.
Well, how do you know they'll be mean if you don't give them a chance?
Doesn't matter. They're dead.
Well, yeah, but it also means that, I mean, what if they were nice? You know? What if they wanted to get to know you? What if they wanted to talk with you? I don't know what you do in your spare time when you're not thinking about killing or, teaching us, but I forget, what does Mr. Horror teach again?
Basic studies. So literally any topic could come up, but so long as it doesn't involve magic or fighting.
Fuck. All right, well, I mean, what if they just want to, share a cup of tea with you, go on a walk with you? I mean, trust me, I know people can be assholes. One of my friends stabbed.
Students slashing one of the other students. That was pretty funny to hear about.
That too.
Yeah, funny. Funny's a way to put it, ain't it?
It's the best
Just
way to
gonna.
put it, considering the fact that, well, violently attacking someone and supposedly they had no actual reason. But of course, I'm out of the loop since I don't get to learn everything. I just know to keep them away from each other.
Light bulb goes off in my head. Would you like me to tell you about what happened that day, considering I was there to see it?
Sure. I didn't even think of the fact that you could have actually been there to see what happened.
Well, since you seem to enjoy recounts of violence, let me jog my memory and try and remember what was going on.
I like the
All right.
catch. It sounded like you were going to say, let me look at my notes, take out this big 5 and buy. Yes,
well,
big 5.
All right, well, I believe that some weird little puppet things had started appearing around the, what do you call it? We live in the East Wing, right? Around the dormitories. That's where they appeared. And Kokoro, the one who did the slashing, was got attached to them pretty quickly. Her or them and Lynn went into one of the rooms, and I don't know what was going on in there. I think there was some singing going on or something. But Dial came in at some point, and they saw these little puppet things phasing in and out of the walls, and they wanted to talk to security admin. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but they wanted to talk to the security or whatever. So Kokoro comes out of the room, gets the impression that Dial wants to do something bad to the little puppet fuckers. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it, but they're little fucking assholes. Try to be nice to them, and they
What do they look
don't.
like?
Huh? What'd you say?
What do they look like? Or sound like? Do they
Who?
look
The
like-
Lostlings? Dio or Kokoro?
Oh, Lostlings. Never mind, I know what those are.
All of them?
Yes, every single one of them. They visit me from time to time. They are very mean, but most of the time it's because it's the older ones that are the rudest. The younger ones are relatively quiet and actually skittish.
Oh, they talk to you. That's interesting.
Well,
But the
they can't be seen, so I can only really hear them.
yeah. But the lost thing in question, I believe it was the green one. Like green kind of looks like a little crocodile or alligator or something like that.
Ah, yes, that one. He is the oldest.
Hmm. Did you need a description for Kokoro and
No, I
Dio?
remember Kokoro being the one that was first to class on the very first day of school, actually.
They're also the one who said the word that got us kicked out of class.
Well, yeah, but I also know you're hard of seeing, so I don't know how well you can actually tell what they look like.
I don't really need to see what they look like to know who they are. I
Well, sorry, go ahead.
I do hear your names, and I can tell the difference between it. I was the one that was late to class on the first day of school, I believe.
I believe you're right, actually. But to get to the juicy part that I'm sure you're dying to hear, or I guess dioing to hear, haha, fuck me. Anyway, so yeah, Kokoro thought Dio wanted to do something bad to the Lostlings or cause harm to them or whatever, and then, and I'll emphasize this because Kokoro really doesn't like it when I say stab, they sliced Dio. Dio screamed, and everyone kind of was alarmed. I kind of pulled my bow and pointed it at Kokoro because I didn't know what the fuck was going through their mind. I still don't. Kind of a weird one. I guess that's the way to put it. But yeah, that's what happened. Does that paint a pretty clear picture? Dio didn't fight back, but Lynn patched her up, thankfully. Still, though, it was kind of scary, if I'm being honest. I mean, I haven't known everyone that long, but still just wasn't expecting it.
It's very
I mean,
unfortunate
thankfully,
that happened.
oh, I I thought you would have I thought you found it funny.
I don't like hurting things. I only attack things because I don't understand them or want to, honestly. Yes, I do talk about killing things a lot, but I'd never killed those people just because I wanted to.
Well,
I've only ever killed people that interacted with me because either they were actively aggressive towards me or I was just upset.
hmm.
I don't find any of it funny or fun. I just get stressed out when I'm around a lot of people.
You know what? I can understand that, Mr. Horror. Well,
Yes, not being able to see makes it worse, but no
yeah.
point in seeing anyway.
Hmm. Well, I just wanted to, call you in to talk with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't too long, but I mean, if you want to do this again another time, maybe after class, let me know. I've enjoyed talking with you. I hope
It's
you
nice
have a
to
good
have
day,
someone
Mr.
talk to me.
Horror. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Taz.
It's nice to actually have someone talk to me for once. Usually it's just me being around a bunch of people, me being put in my cell again, and then being left alone with my thoughts and the occasional visit from the Lostlings.
Hmm. Well, I know it's probably kind of hard when you're in your cell, but I hope you manage to have a good rest of your day. And wait, are you allowed to have a phone in your cell?
I can't really use them.
Hmm.
No fingers.
Ah. Huh. You'd think they would make some accessibility options for that.
They do. It's in the form of magic, but I can't really use that either.
Huh.
The last thing
Yeah.
stole some random kid's phone at one point, though. They showed me. Well, they let me listen to a lot of random stuff.
Well, if you're ever able to get the Lost Link style, use the phone for you. If you just want to like call or something, feel free to ring me up. I don't think I've ever actually been called since I got here, so I wouldn't mind getting a call from you and talking just to pass the time.
If I can
But-
manage, I will try.
I look forward to it, Mr. Horror. Have a good rest of your day.
God, I swear, freaking Agrius, every time he ends off a conversation, he just freaking dips.
It's just like
There's no
Skell in the
okay,
call,
bye.
just disappears.
He just abruptly leaves. It's like, oh, there he goes.
We don't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Before you know it, I'm gone.
Was he ever even
Man's
there?
a phantom. Man's a true phantom.
Man. Man, it sucks that I did not write a whole lot of that down just because I was invested in the role play.
Hey, it happens. Does anyone else have anything to do now that I think about it? Because I have one other thing to do before we end this off.
I can't think of anything specific.
You want to blow up Kokoro?
I mean, that's up to Tyler.
Tyler, do you want to see the moon?
I mean, can you stab yourself and make yourself blow up?
Well, that's kind of the point of me asking. I was asking that as a joke.
I mean,
didn't
technically
mean
I
it
could, but
seriously.
Kokoro wouldn't.
I would hope not.
Although now that I think about it, that's a good way to damage an enemy in the worst case scenario.
Everyone, literally everyone I have talked to, except for maybe Joey, has been like, oh yeah, we'll just use Kokoro as like just a little trick up our sleeve. If we get too, like, hurt and stuff, we just kind of push them as far as possible and have Agrios shoot them.
It's like one of those living red barrels in a video game.
Oh my god. Don't worry, you won't die.
Like, if
Headshot.
I'm low on health and the enemy's attack could just outright kill me, it's just, alright, cool, I'm gonna stab myself now. Because I know I can't outright kill myself.
It's just explodey time.
But no, I don't have anything.
Alright, Len,
I'm good.
Tyler.
Okay, I do actually want to text. Just because I haven't been able to be physically near them, I want to text someone a question.
Okay.
Alright. Dio, I know you're muted, but I want to text Dio. Why the fuck do you have a 3-year-old at this dangerous school?
I hope Scott hasn't walked off.
Yeah, that'd be
I
awkward.
know,
Go,
I
Jack.
take it from the lack of response that he has.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll go,
worst
Jack.
case,
Give me a
Joey can
second.
check on him.
Yeah, I was to say he's at Joey's house.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't like put the swear in the message, or I'll just be like, "Hey, just want to ask, why is your 3-year-old at this safety dubious school?"
Safety dubious school, indeed.
Indeed. Hey, Tyler, you're back, right?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm back.
I asked if there's anything else you need to do before I go to this last part, and then we end it off.
Nope, not that I can think of.
Nothing that I got.
Well, Skell, you can ask your
Alright.
question again, I guess, since Scott's here and remuted.
Wait, is Scott here
Yeah.
now?
He
Yeah,
unmuted
yeah.
just to say he has
Oh,
nothing
okay,
else to do.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sending you a text as Agrios to Dio about why you have your 3-year-old little brother here at this potentially dangerous school.
Babysitting.
Babies, That's like fucking babysitting in an active shooter zone, man.
Excuse me? Hey, I
Oh,
haven't seen
no.
him for 3 years.
That is your fault, Flick says.
And the first thing you want to do is bring him to a goddamn war zone.
You know the worst part about that? I could bring up the argument of, oh, and you keep on your back, the safest place where you were slashed.
This is true. Because the thing is, you can't really blame your parents because one of them was very against this, by the way.
Yeah, but the other one was okay with it.
Look, I'm just saying in character as Agrius that maybe
Maybe it's a bad idea.
just be careful with that, or like find someone who can watch him while you're out, because it doesn't seem like a good idea to bring your 3-year-old little brother along with us on our adventures.
I don't plan to bring him to all our adventures, but overall, I won't bring him to a dungeon. I'm not that crazy. But someone decided to kidnap me and threw me into a teleporting room, which could have been a sacrificial ritual, but no one dared took a second to think about that.
And yet you never brought up that you
I
had another
did,
person
and I
on
told you it wasn't.
You didn't know it wasn't.
Yes, I did.
All right,
I said
all
it
right,
was.
Wow.
let's not get into that. I understand your point. Yeah.
Again, I don't plan to bring my 3-year-old
No, I get you.
little
I get
brother.
you.
And I was stuck with a situation of someone who kidnapped me.
And you never
No,
once brought up the
I
fact that you had
understand.
another person on you.
Besides,
understand.
Toby is going with your brother during the week anyway, so. Because you have class and he does not.
Well, I'm hoping that parents come by and pick him up at some point.
No, Flick is taking him.
No, Flick does not take my little brother. I will wait till when the
It's
parents
both
come.
of your brothers.
Oh yeah, you go, Flick. Well, not now. He will be spending the night with me, and then I will give it to Flick.
Oh no, my feelings have been hurt. I don't get to get my brother the time I want him. Despite the fact
Flick,
that I do
You
want
stole
him.
until when you get back the money that you stole from today's earnings. Then I will give you little brother.
Strange how
I
this
will
conversation is
technically
going
go-
on through the wall.
All it take. Ironically, he's a wizard, so he can just project his voice anyway. Oh no, you're kidnapping our brother? God, if our mother were to find out about this,
I slammed door my dorm to ignore his speech. I'm going
I'm
to
a
bed.
wizard. I
Two
can
walls.
talk to wherever you are.
Oh yeah, was there like one last thing you wanted to do, Tazzer?
Yeah, I'm getting to the freaking microphone.
Eventually.
Ranch.
I pick up my little brother. I give him his little nightgown. I give him a snackaroo. Let's go to bed.
Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't gowns feminine in nature?
It can be. Don't need to be.
Depends. In certain cultures, they can be more masculine as well, but at the same time, it just depends.
Fair enough.
Dio had nice pajamas, but someone decided to stab me, you know.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have let yourself got stabbed, dang it.
Slash!
Let me
And those were all fixed.
Yeah, from who?
They were
Here we go
immediately
again.
fixed.
They were
I know, but
immediately
still
fixed.
upsetting.
You can
I
be
just-
upset about it, but however,
However, what?
The DM has a
I'm
thing.
going to
Chicken butt.
There's a
Get
vacuum
chicken
cleaner on the
ass.
door. Anyway. Oh, I'm not on roll 20. There we go. Well then. As everyone is enjoying their nice night of rest, blah 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 reps, you guys wake up and to hear, I say her not being on the map at all. Hello.
Hi.
Roll 20. Roll 20, where's my tab?
That's a good question. Have you tried asking roll 20?
No, Skylar, I didn't try asking roll 20.
See, that's your
Oh
first
wait, no, I
mistake.
fixed it. I did fix it. Silence. You know what? She's on the table. The shear is in the dorm rooms as you guys wake up. There is no initiative because there is no need for it. But
Ooh, is that going to be our cliffhanger? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What, butts?
not quite yet. But basically, as you guys wake up, she greets you all, and then when everyone's out in the area, she declares that at the end of the week, she is going to pick all of you up, and, well, you guys are getting trained, because she believes all of you are either weak or just need training.
I'm just going to have the biggest smile on my face.
I have conflicting feelings.
Good.
I need more time.
That's why I said at the end of this week.
I
Today
need to
is
fight
Monday,
you.
children.
But I was told not to fight
Kokoro,
you.
shut up.
I won't get my ingredients to make the thing in case Kokoro dies.
Ah, you got
until
a Wednesday.
Until Wednesday. I'm not coming back until next Monday, and you all being taken with me.
Is that
Regardless
enough
if you want
time
to
to
or not.
complete
Wait. Does Dio hear this?
Dio,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's after we all wake up.
why are you
I would
saying
assume that we all did, considering we're all there, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
We're all here. Also, my beloved child, give me my son.
Puts down Toby on the ground.
And Toby runs over to Tashir and she scoops him up. But yes, all of you are going to be trained by yours truly. You just might die. I'm prepared to make that sacrifice.
I get to fight you?
Give me time before Kokoro
Yes.
dies.
Oh, don't worry. Kokoro won't die.
Are you sure about that?
No.
There we go.
There's a very likely chance that you'll get killed by literally anything because you're going to my personal island, which is the funnest place in the world because you have all the fights you could ever win.
Dio starts
Wait, but if
running.
you don't
Dio
go on the
starts
island-
running.
You get back here.
Dio starts running. Dio starts running. Where's the window? I'm fucking going out. I ain't going back there.
But if I fight
I ain't going
you
back in there.
here...
Did she say at the end of this week that we're getting
End
trained?
of this week.
Yes, in other words...
Okay,
She
nice.
picks up Dion's just holding you on her shoulder. You're not going anywhere. You're getting trained specifically.
I cast invisibility.
I'm still carrying you.
Blindside, bitch.
I don't think
No,
you
that
have
you
that
can
spell,
hide
do you?
from here.
I do have invisibility. I have a free cast of it.
Exactly one free casting.
Yes.
Hey,
Dio looks at
Dio, you want to see something new I learned?
what?
Tashir punches you just hard enough to knock off the invisibility. I learned counterspell.
Dio's
The point
not
of hitting you hard enough.
Dio's not
Whoa! Can you do that with arcane magic or primal magic?
I think-
All magic.
What about spiritual magic?
Dio's not knocked out.
But
Spiritual
your
magic's a little bit
brother
hard.
must hate you so much.
My brother? Oh, wait, how do you not have a brother?
Because I talked with it about someone and they talked about how the two of you decided to resist fire by running into a fireball.
Oh, all I had to do for that was to
Well.
explode.
To be fair, my brother was a cheater whenever we fought and just kept spamming fireball. So, I didn't want to keep losing the fireball.
We'll see. Oh
Okay,
yeah. Wizard.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Wait, does Mother know about this? I mean, Mom.
What?
I'm just imagining them playing a
Okay.
game of Street Fighter and Spark is just like spamming Hadouken at Tashir. It's like Hadouken, Hadouken.
I get that, but now you can counter magic with a punch.
I was joking. I just hit her hard enough to make her visible again.
You just
I love
press
how
up to
you say that. I get that at 6th level.
That's exactly what Tashir used, actually. I'm just playing it off. Which mother are you talking about, though, Dio?
Mercy.
Know about what? Tashir running into Fireball?
No, about the training.
No. Don't worry, Dio. I have informed both your other parents that you will be out training, and they are quite fine with it. I can promise you that.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
We're all going to die a very painful death.
I get
But
to
I
fight
mean, I
Tashir.
agree with you, Kokoro, but didn't you just say you had conflicted feelings about
Well, the
this?
training's gonna
wait,
be
why
fun,
are we
but
bringing
and I do wanna
Kokoro? I
fight
don't
them,
want to.
But I was
I don't want to
told
bring
not to.
Kokoro.
Dio,
I don't think you get a choice.
Oh wait,
Dio,
do we
if
get to
you
bring one
die, I'm
extra?
going to-
I'll make it very difficult. I won't die. But
Dio, if you die, I will bring you back to life just to kill you again, and then bring you back to life.
that's an everyday camping trip.
No, the last camping trip we went on, you had so much fun.
I've been camping it forever.
I
Hey,
had my
Tazzy.
hand bitten off.
Can I
Sure.
ask a random
Yeah.
question?
Of course.
This might sound maybe like I'm completely reading it wrong into this, but like, do I? I'm just gonna say this. Can I insight? I don't know if insight would be the right role for this, but can I like do any? Does my character sense any sort of like hostility in the words between Tashir and Dio?
It's very apparent that Tashir's being very playful with Dio.
Okay, just all right, gotcha.
Tashir is very aggressive with the people she cares about. That's why she keeps hitting you in the back of the, in your back and nearly winding you, because she knows just how hard to hit you that it won't hurt. But at the same time, she's treating you like
Yeah, that's
family.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Because Tashir's saying all of this to Dio while hugging her.
Aw.
I hug back, but also have to think about I gotta get a lot of prepping. I hope I have enough money to buy enough health potions to keep everyone alive.
Speaking of, I'm actually giving you guys a good amount of money. From what I've heard, Yagu's shop is supposed to be going well now that he's actually living here. The crazy man literally takes a boat here every single day. And
I
he's
thought
been
he
doing
moved
this for-
here.
Yeah, he just moved here. He's been working here since I've been. Well, Dio, how old are you again?
I'm 27.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
you're a baby.
He's been doing this for like.
I'm gonna counterpoint that. You act like a child. I don't think you have the years of experience that I own. I think you're wrong about your age.
Well, good for you. You're wrong.
Well, you act like a 16-year-old's mentally.
Dio, you act like a child whenever you're having a temper tantrum. What are you talking about?
I'm not having a temper
I
tantrum.
think you are.
Note to self: no one here can do math.
I can do math great, thank you very much. I just happen to not.
If
choose
I
to do
have,
it.
I am not good with the mental math, but if you
I
give
said
me
that
the
in my mind.
numbers on a page, I can do it.
I like how I responded as a joke. Everyone else just.
I don't think I said
fucking
anything.
said that in my mind.
And Tashira looks over to Tyler. You. I don't think I'll need to train you much, but I'll at least make this fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, at least this is going to be exciting. Well,
Well,
if I
I
got
mean, sure, he's got the arms, but what about the legs?
he never skips leg day.
I thought he goes on a jog
Well, I
every
guess
morning.
we'll see about that.
I mean, he was hanging out with Gravios. I'd hope he doesn't skip leg day. I mean, after I fought him, he refused to skip leg day. And I did kind of break his legs, so he had to re-bulk those up, but those are... Wait.
I feel like he was forced to skip leg days those days.
Yeah. He had to skip a lot of things. This is very rude of me to say of a god. I turned him into a potato.
Oh, poor
Who did you
Mr.
turn into a
Heretic.
potato?
Gravios.
So he was gravy and potatoes?
I don't get it.
I love everyone in this room now.
Okay, so I kind of cut out for a second. It was Gravios that got turned into a
Yes.
potato, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and now I'm going to call him gravy and potatoes.
You're gonna die.
If he ever Lynn, right?
Yes, I'm not
If he
actually
ever-
saying that.
I'm gonna start.
That I didn't actually. I'm not actually going to do that, but I did make the
sleep
comment.
well.
Because he would make mashed potatoes out of you.
Scott's trying to say something. Hold up.
So wait a minute. So we're all going to train with Tashir. We need. Oh god, this is gonna be.
Next
gonna-
week.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were going to bed.
No.
Are there
Just like when you were little, my little pebbles. You're gonna.
are there rare features to obtain materials and such from?
What is it? Your god is like Moth, right? I'm pretty sure I talked to her as she randomly appeared in my house, asking me if I was like, hey, yeah, bone thing. You can actually find a
That's it?
surplus of it on the island.
Okay.
Check it out. As well
Alright.
as some other things that might help you, but yeah, you should be fine.
Alright, good enough for me.
Alright. But I am also being nice enough to, I'm not doing it now because I don't have my wallet on me because I gave it to one of the random salons. But I will be sending you guys a good amount of money so you can prepare. It will be here eventually.
Nice.
God, well, me forbid that it comes literally the day before I pick you up, because then you will have no time to actually get any of that stuff. And I'm an impatient
Yeah,
child.
cool.
I have a lot of preparing to do.
I'm already prepared.
Dave, how are you not already prepared? How is that one more prepared than you are?
I am prepared. I am.
Well,
I
that
have
goes
enough
against what you
healing
just
items.
said.
Well, we need more.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, you make do.
Also,
You cannot
Kokoro,
always be prepared for everything.
Yes, I
I'm
am.
going to go sneak off and eat a bunch of breakfast before anyone else gets to it.
I am going to go. I can't sneak out with that. I tried to sneak out and failed miserably.
Yes.
But at least now I'm aware, and I need to figure out where I can get more resources.
As my last thing, agree. Guess what?
Chicken nugget.
That's what I thought.
Hey, what's up?
When you go to check in your room on the egg is empty.
Oh,
Fuck. Where are the contents of the egg?
You feel something bleb the back of your neck, but instead of like a little bleb,
That
it's
was
like
the worst time for me to cut out.
yeah. Basically, you feel something grab your ankle. You don't trip. If anything, you feel it go with you, and you see like the little tongue go back in its mouth as it runs back under your bed.
Oh, do you want me to bring her token out now?
Yeah, so I can show it to everyone.
All right, here we go.
He's a baby.
There we are.
And behold,
Adorable.
It's not quite set up yet, but
He's a
I mean,
baby.
still, it's beautiful. It is a literal baby. I also have a picture of the actual creature that I don't want at least, but I'll send that eventually. But with that, that is where we will end.